Testimony continued today in an ongoing hearing regarding a company taking millions of dollars set aside for minority-owned businesses here in the city of Cincinnati. Doug Evans of Evans Landscaping is really the center point of this trial. And I know that you have been in this courtroom every step of the way. Paula has been following this case. What is the key part of this? Why should people at home really care about this case specifically right now?
Well, it's not very often that a very successful businessman, self-made entrepreneur, grew this Evans Landscape out of nothing. Now he's a multimillionaire, faces criminal charges that could send him to prison for quite a long time. And
the whole part of this is that he set up this Aragon Corporation, this front, to go ahead and get these minority contracts from the city and essentially get the money for those contracts.
Yeah, it's been very interesting how the story kind of unfolded. During the recession, private work was shrinking, home building was shrinking for Evans Landscaping, so they made a decision to go after some public contracts. And they were looking for a minority partner. So that partner is Ergon Site Construction. Whether or not it's a front or a minority partner, that's the big question for the jury.
And so what were the key parts of the trial today?
Well, today there were several witnesses the defense called, a couple of former and current Evans Landscaping employees who basically said, oh, Ergon wasn't part of Evans Landscaping. And then we also had a forensic accountant expert testify just briefly about the small amount of business Ergon did compared to Evans' large business. And the defense is expected to rest today for Doug Evans.
So what's next? If the defense rests today, what's next?
Well, Doug Evans is on trial with his vice president of operations, Jim Bailey. He faces the same charges. His case will begin in whole tomorrow.
All right. You can see all of Paula's coverage, though, on this story, on the testimony and the trial over on WCPO.com.